Trump did it again. This time he said that he's not really in a hurry, pretty much, to do a trade deal with China. And phase one could take another year following after, of course, the US elections. This, of course, triggered a massive sell-off in risk assets, seeing safe havens moving to the upside, with, of course, one of them being gold, our favorite precious metal. Oil, on the other side, fell. However, don't forget that we have EIA, API, plus the OPEC meeting this week, and the OPEC plus are really looking into the possibility of additional production cuts in order to support, of course, the prices of oil in an environment that downside risks keep adding pressures on global economies. Now, I want to remind you, of course, that December 15th now, okay, sentiment around that day has changed from, okay, we're going to see an extension in the trade truce, let's just say, to now there is risks that Trump actually might indeed add more tariffs against China, considering the latest, of course, drag on the situation. On gold, although may think some of you that we have now reversed, it is a possibility. Okay, it is a possibility that would see this move as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a diagonal over here, right? Which means this is wave 1, 2, then 3, 4, and 5. Okay, it's very possible. That means that this is here. How I see this though, because I'm not really convinced with the 61.8 extension of waves W and X, I want to see the 1420 being taken out. Okay, which means we are 1, 2, 3. We are currently doing wave 4, and then we'll see wave 5. Okay, now I have this drawn here, of course, because it was from the previous chart, just to know where exactly we were last time. Okay, without that mean anything, that should be actually literally like drawn over here, or we are going to have most likely a new fresh high anyway. Because how we look at this is even if we see this as an ABC, we're going to have an 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and this 5, this impulse to the upside would make this a flat pattern, a flat correction. Okay, and this flat correction is most likely gonna actually end just a tad bit above the 1480, just to take a false break to take out break-even stops, okay? I don't think, because it's a flat, I don't think it's going to extend much higher than the 61.8, the 1488 level, okay? Now, in case, of course, it turns out as a zigzag, because it's also a potential scenario, we'll have ABC, ABC, and then we can say we've got a W, X, and Y, would be very possible. That would be a zigzag pattern, okay? So the zigzag could take us even up to 1500s, and that 1500 is a very good level because it's the previous low of wave 1, right? So they could still be a wave 4, okay? And then we should still see a wave 5 that would complete this correction, minor correction, and then we should be looking really for prices to move up, right? So you can see that in the short term, I'm bullish. In the medium term, I'm bearish. In the long term, I'm bullish. Okay. Now on the other pair or asset, the US oil, we're really looking at this as a WXY, right? As a flat pattern with ABC, ABC done, and we have 1, 2 completed wave 3. We're expecting wave 4 to complete, and then another move to the upside for wave 5 that is going to take prices anywhere above the 622 and up to 6350. Okay, if of course this indeed turns out to be a flat, which is, to me, it looks like that. I don't currently see anything else that really attracts my attention. So on that end, we've had wave 1, 2, 3, and wave 4. Like I see this as a complex pattern, okay? Because we have a 3 over here in the beginning. Now this looks like an impulsive move to the downside with waves 1, 2, 3 completed. Wave 4, we're not really sure yet, okay? So how I see this happening, because it's a very impulsive good move, means like we're going to see probably bears and bulls fight a little bit over here, creating a nice triangle pattern, and then move to the downside, have this very nice break even stops taken below the previous low at 54.54, and then move to the upside, right? That would of course be wave 4. The other scenario is that we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 and a truncated wave 5, which means that this is wave 1, this is wave 2, currently actually wave 2, then we should see 3, 4 and 5 going up again, okay, which means we should have an earlier upside move and a breakout to the upside from what anticipated. Or the other scenario, of course, would be that, you know, this is all invalidated as a flat. We should be really looking, since we broke below that level, right, for that level to hold or even maybe move a little bit higher up here and then start moving lower for wave 5 either, okay, and then move up, or start moving lower, break to fresh lows, okay, and keep moving to the downside. That would make it, of course, a much more complex pattern, but of course we will return to this if that was the case. So for the day, I would pay attention. What are the headlines again? What Trump is going to tweet that is going to trigger a sell-off or a rally for the safe havens?